So, health status after independence in India, the government has to constitutional obligations to guide and regulate all health related issues such as medical education, adulteration of the food, drugs and poisons, medical professions, vital statistics, mental deficiency, and the Lorenzin. The union government evolves board policies and plans through the Central Council of Health and Family Welfare. It collects the information and renders financial and technical assistance to the state government, union territories, and other bodies for implementation of important health programs in the country. It is well known the fact that the India is in a second largest populated country in the world, but in the health status, the great majority of the people is far from the satisfactory as compared to China and other developed countries. However, over the last 5 decades, India has built up the health infrastructure and made considerable progress in improving the health in the population. So we can, over the years, India has built up the vast health infrastructure and manpower at a different level. That is given in this table. According to this table, we will compare about the 1951, 1981 to 2000 or this year 2014-15 data is also there. So at the village level, the variety of hospitals, technical known as the primary health center, have been set up in by the government. So in India also large number of hospitals run by the volunteer agencies, government, private sectors. These hospitals are managed by professionals, paramedical professionals trained in medical pharmacy, nursing colleges and all that thing. So they have given the comparison, but we can say that this is not a satisfactory comparison is given to here to us. If the we can remove the private sectors from this private dispensaries or all the hospitals, so by the expansion of the health facility done by the government in the last 70 years, it is not as satisfactory according to the population, or you can say that the population is very wide. Then the in our country population explosion is very wide, so that is why these facilities are very less according to that. So both the things we have to be see and then we have to be developed according to that. So expansion of health infrastructure has resulted to the eradication of deadly diseases like smallpox, venous worm, and the nearest eradication of the polio and the leprosy, but not totally helpful to the people. So it is important that government has to develop more infrastructure in this. Now we will discuss about the private sectors. What is the role of private sector in the health facility? Because their role is also very important. They are doing so many things, and that is why the private sectors is more than 70% of the hospital in India is run by the private sector. Private sector control nearly two-fifths of the beds available in the hospital. Nearly 60% of dispensaries are made by, run by the private sectors. Private sectors provide health care or to 80% of the outpatient and 46% in the inpatient. So private sector also help in educating in education, medical education, training, medical technology, diagnostic, manufacturing, construction of the hospital. In the 2001-2002, there are 22 lakhs people are working in the private sectors in the medical field. Many NRIs and the industrials are the pharmaceutical companies have set up their super specialty hospital to attract the Indian rich and the medical tourist here. However, the private sector in India has grown the independently without any major regulation. Some private practitioners are not even registered doctors, are known as a Quaker, the role of the government in providing health care is still very important, as poor people can depend only on the government hospitals due to the huge expansion in the private health facility. So it is important because this is a basic need of a country, and it is the responsibility of the government that they will provide the proper health infrastructure to all of us. Indian systems of medicines. Now we will discuss about it. ISM. It includes six systems, that is name given by the Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. Ayush, consisting Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, naturopathy, and homeopathy. These are the alternatives that is given by the government to us for the health facilities. At present, there are 3,167 ISM hospital, 26,000 dispensaries, and as many as 7 lakhs registered practitioners in India. ISM has a huge potential and can solve the large part of our health care problem because they are effective, safe, and inexpensive. However, little efforts have been done to set up the framework and standardize the education to promote in this research. Actually, these are the alternative of the medicines, alternative of the surgeries, but we have to take these type of facility, these type of therapy before when the thing is not very much complicated. At that time it is helpful for us, so the government try to expand these things and want to be educate the people that they have to take these help of these type of facility for themselves, because this will help pull to us also, and this is beneficial also for us. What happened when we are going to the medicines, when we are allopathic, when we go to the through that medical facility, so there are many side effects also there. It will helpful, it is you can say that in the time, at the time of emergency, it is helpful. But previously, if we are taking the if we know about our health issue, so we have to take the other alternative things, so that will helpful to us also.